Yeah, so there was a discussion having one group about literature reviews and theoretical frameworks and conceptual frameworks. So some of these terms can be used in different ways. I think the main thing I'd say is that don't feel forced into writing a section that doesn't fit organically into what you're doing. I mean, sometimes I see very kind of mechanically produced theoretical framework sections that really aren't, or literature review sections that aren't really fitting the purpose of the article. So I suppose, traditionally a literature review is for an empirical study is what is already known about this particular topic. What kinds of research has already been carried out on this, and what have they found? Because that provides a launch pad for your own study. Because if somebody's already found out what you're looking for, you don't need to do it. So where are the gaps, and where does your study fit into that, and to be able to locate it? The theoretical framework can function in a way as a mini review of the field, but it's often a statement, a clarification for the reader about your terms of reference, about what is it that, if you're using a single theory, what is the theory that you're employing here, or what is the conceptual structure within which you're locating your research. So it can be more of a kind of a background section in terms of making explicit for the reader the frame within which you're going to be carrying out your research and interpreting it. So it can have those different functions. But I think don't be mechanical about these things. Change these sections according to the particular piece of research in the article that you're writing.
Just a distinction. None of our people left this. No? Before we take it to second. No? Okay. Next. I'm going to something we cut what there is a vote.
Decide you're without your person. I think this may have to be our last question because we have to wrap up.
Yeah, I think my first comment on the index
I think in present day research, you can't run away from being interdisciplinary. Because that is what is trending now. But we know you are coming from your own discipline that you studied in the first place. But I think in today's world, in terms of research, the argument is that a phenomenon cannot only be understood from the knowledge of one discipline. We have to combine disciplines. So I think it's a challenge for all of us that we have to be interdisciplinary, adopt interdisciplinarity one way or another. The other issue I have with the articles that we have looked at, they are in the sciences first and foremost, specifically health, dealing with HIV/AIDS. And naturally, I think these follow the quantitative approach. But what we have observed is that the literature review is absent, the background is absent, but methods, results, and discussions, they are there. And I think our comment was basically that this is usually determined by the style manual of the journal, because sometimes we may have these general structures of writing an article, but then it is the journal that normally imposes the structure that your article should include these sections and so on. And then it has also other sections on, I think it has some diagrams, some graphs and tables, I think because it uses a lot of statistical information. Thank you.
Thanks for that. So clearly if there is if there is an explicitly laid out style guide for a journal, you'd probably be advised to follow it. What's interesting though is that journals may have a tacit style guide that isn't laid out. In fact, nobody may ever thought of consciously, but nevertheless people are using it to inform their decisions. And for me, that's really the purpose of this kind of workshop. That what we're doing is to tease things out, things that give some people privilege over others when it comes to academic publishing, is often because they're comfortable with those tacit rules. Because they've grown up in a system that has taught them those, and they've embodied them and they can reproduce it. People who publish easily, it's because they've managed to incorporate those tacit rules of what the form of the article is, and that they can easily reproduce it. What we need to do is to try and make those things explicit in terms of structural things, but also the voice, the idea, the position of the author, how they communicate with the reader, how they present things, and it's those can require quite a lot of thought to think about what makes a journal article in the expectations of some of these journals. Thank you very much for all those insightful comments and for guiding our discussions in new ways. We're going to have lunch now. Would you like to? Are there any instructions for lunch?
Yes, instructions.
We are all hungry, but I wanted us to go down somewhere, have a group photo. I think the organizers would like to show evidence that this workshop really took place.